subscribers and followers. Okay, let's give this another try. I had some audio technical issues. I hope everybody comes back. So anyway, this is the second attempt at starting the live feed, and it doesn't look like anybody's going to come back. Hey, we got one. Sorry about that. I hope everybody comes back. Got 2, 3. Sorry. Laura. Woot. Woot. Okay, well, I'm really sorry about that. Man, we had 30 people here. I bet we don't get them all back, do we? Hello, Stephanie. I'm really sorry about that. Anthony. Sorry about that, Anthony. Sorry, John. Okay, well, I'm glad it's all working. Sorry about that. 22. All right, we're getting you all. Okay, so Anthony is an admin now. He asked if he could be an admin, and he's already deleted Jason's post. So
good job, Anthony.
Carolyn, no apologies. Oh, good. Hi, Martha. Okay, hello, Martha. Hello. Wait a minute, Charmin. Hello, first time seeing you live. Well, hello, Charmin. Welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Sorry for the technical issues we had earlier. Hello, Buckeye Kitty. Good to see you. It's been a few weeks since you've made it. So, hello, John. I'm back. That's a fact. Oh, by the way, I wanted to let you know, John, Walmart has a huge sale on huge tarps. So you might want to grab a bunch. David says, hello, David. How are you? Tim. Hello, Tim. Yeah, I know that, Kate. I'm sorry. Yep, I sure didn't know that. Well, thank you, Charmarie. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I know it happens, but see, we were talking about this last week. How I really dreaded doing the live feeds, and this is exactly why. Because you get 30 people in, and everything's kind of working, and all of a sudden nothing happens, and it's terrible. Oh, did they see? Yeah, they've seen my videos. I'm not sure they're too happy about it, but they saw it. So yeah, they kind of ignore me now. So, which is really good. That's exactly what we wanted. But yeah, the thing is they don't appear to be mad. They seem to be embarrassed. Let's see, David, not staying. Don't feel. Oh well, David, get better. Hope to see you next week. Polmek, I really liked your video today. Well, thank you. I do appreciate it. How are you both doing? We're doing pretty good. Boy, you guys are flying. I can't keep up. How? Carolyn coming along? Well, she's here, and we've been for a couple of walks. She's getting a little better, but about halfway through the walk, she starts getting tight. Let's see. Kate's being down in the back is awful. Yeah. Stephanie, I've been on the stream all day. Cross country, everyone is having trouble. America pop up. Hope all y'all are doing better. Carolyn, boy, I tell you, I can't keep up. Hey, Rob, I know you're in Florida and you pay $40 for a permit. So do you still have to move every 2 weeks, or can you stay? No, we're staying until the end of February. Let me explain this. I am not actually at one of those sites. Sorry about that. I'm not actually at one of those sites because we didn't get internet. We're in between the two. Go figure. The one in between the two that are paid has internet signal. So we've been using that, and we're allowed to stay there till the end of February. But no, if we were at the paid sites, we wouldn't have to move at all. I've learned so much from your wish I can cast a fish hook and hook them. Well, hey, guys. NJ says, hey. Hello, NJ. Anthony, I would have to get a better just to be sick. Larry. Hello, Larry. Okay, so as far as our channel's going, boy, I hate to almost say this out loud. Knock on wood. it almost appears that we're starting to get back at pace that we were back in August. We're getting 10 subscribers a day. Views, we're up to about 1,500 views a day throughout. And it's not just the current video they're watching. They're watching all the old videos. We're getting a lot of people coming in from YouTube searches. It is really starting to get kind of we've had consistent growth. I mean, steady, consistent growth, just like we did back in August. So cross your fingers that people are starting to get excited about camping again. Up with everybody. So if I miss your question, please ask again. Chuck says, your back sound much better. Yep, I'm sorry about that. I got the old the reliable one. Next stop is the Travel Channel, right, Rob? I wanted to make an announcement here. Now, you know, she is a young adult, so things could change. But my daughter, who just turned 20 2 days ago, said that she would write my book for me for this past year, and she's going to start working on it in June. So hopefully by the end of this year, we will have a book. So pretty excited about that. But the conversation's been very short. She says, yes, I'm interested, and I just haven't had time. So I think that means that she's wanting to do it. So I'm pretty excited. Stephanie says, I'm a long way from the thousands. Never cared till all this stuff happened. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was mixed up when that 10,000 view thing, right when I was ready to get monetized. 10,000. Awesome, a book. Yeah. Top of the morning from Joe, down under. Evening, Rob and Carolyn. Good to see you. Good to see you, Joe. We're off to our camper again for some R&R. That is great. Really think you're doing the live feeds are special. Don't know if other bloggers do that. Not that I'm aware of. Driving and Vibing do occasionally. Books are good food. Book. Yep, that's awesome. Yep. Now, remember, she's 20 years old. She's going to be graduating from a double major in May. So, I mean, you know, she could end up changing her mind. But today she got back with me. That's twice that I've talked to her. One sentence. So let's hope that she does it. You're full of good news tonight. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I've been smiling all day, but I don't want to hold my breath and get all excited, and then all of a sudden everything goes wrong. So that's what happened to me in November. Things started looking up right before Thanksgiving, and then it just kind of right back down. So I'm not getting too excited just yet. Just wanted to stop and say hello. Well, hello, Martha. But you've been kind of excited to see us all day. I thought you did not have much contact with her for a while. I don't. I emailed her and I asked her if she was interested in writing the book. She got back and said, yeah, I'm interested. But she said she didn't know what I wanted. So I told her I really didn't care what was written in it, you know, as long as it had something to do with what we're doing. I had some ideas. Well, she didn't get back with me. I emailed her a couple more times. She didn't get back with me. So I messaged her today. I wished her happy birthday 2 days ago. Didn't get back with me. I messaged her again today, kind of indicating that if she didn't get back to me, I was going to start looking around somewhere else. And she said, no, she's still interested. And that was the end of the conversation. So, no, I don't have a lot of contact with her, but she's apparently interested in writing this book. Jason says, do you have a title in mind for your book? Oh, well, I'm going to leave that up to Kendra, my daughter, and see what she comes up with. So, no, I have no idea. I don't know. The Adventures of Little House. That would be my thing. Little House on the Road. That's more than I talk to my adult daughter. Well, I haven't talked to her since February 2015. That was the last time I talked to her. Laura, no problems with our daughter, just busy. Well, I don't have a problem. My daughter is just, you know, she met her biological father. I adopted her, as most of you know, I'm sure. And her mother left and took Kendra with her, and they met back up with her biological daughter. Now, Kendra hadn't seen her daughter. Oh, thank you, Mom. Everybody say, give a shout out to Mom mom. So 13 years my ex-wife introduced. Anthony says you should call it Hello, Little House on the Road, book readers and followers. That is awesome. Yeah. Woo, thank you, Mom. Yep. Okay. So anyway, so I hadn't talked, she hadn't talked to her. She hadn't talked to her biological father since she was like 2. And, so she didn't remember him, but now they're back together. She's got her dad now. So, everything I read says it's really tough for the adopted parents once they meet their regular biological parents. Stephanie says she has a lot on her mind. She knows that you love her. Oh, I know she does. John says the book should pop up into a camper too. What?
I love that idea.
I missed it. What idea?
That the book should pop up into a camper.
Oh, a little pop-up book. Yeah, that would be a good job, John. Well, you always got the creative mind. If she doesn't write it, I'm going to have you write it. Okay, John. Laura says, nice CD. Oh, yeah, thank you. 42 viewers, 15 minutes into it. Boy, one of these days, we're going to get where I can't keep up at all. And I don't know what we're going to do about that. Vinny, hello. How are you, sir? Good to see you. So, Bill, good idea, John. Yeah. You never know. Kendra has written 3 books now. I've only read one of. Well, I attempted to read one of them, but boy, way over my head. And I've got some education, so I mean, this is out of the water. Thank you, Eli. So she wrote a book, poem, and then she wrote a children's book. And the third book I have not even bought yet, so I don't know what that one's about. So. Linda says, wow, I didn't find my biological father until 2000, and sister and brother. Well, good. I'm very happy for you. That's great. Laura says, you're still dad. We have capacity to love. Let's see. Stephanie says, I hope you don't get political on your channel like that Carolyn. No, I have an absolute rule. Anthony knows the rule. That's why he's an admin, because him and Vinny both, right at the beginning, got real political. And so I had to put him in timeout. Sorry, guys, I had to call you out. And so no, everybody knows I don't do politics. I just made the video the other day about the government shutdown, and right at the beginning, I gave a little disclaimer that I wasn't going to allow any politics. So no, I don't want to become political. I want this to be a camping channel. I want this to be a philosophical channel about stress reduction, and I don't want to be all weird, but finding yourself, being yourself. I stole the idea from Kramer. Oh man, I missed it. Vinny, been doing good, Jason. I see that kind of working. Wondering how it got. All right, you. Listen, Anthony. Hello to you both from Jane. Hello, Jane. Will always be her dad. Hey, Rob and Carolyn. Where are you going to go after Florida? Well, we haven't really decided yet. We've been talking about it. And I mean, essentially, well, the first place we're going to go when we leave Florida is Alabama. In case you haven't heard, Driving and Vibing accepted my request to do a collaboration. So we are going to go to Alabama. When they go back to their house, they're going to rebuild a vintage Airstream. And it's going to take them about a year. So hopefully around March or April, we're going to go up to Alabama and meet with those guys, do a collaboration. So pretty excited about that. John Decker, hello. Have you been selling on Amazon? Both are super easy to do on the road. If you're asking about an affiliate program, they suspended me from affiliate. Uh-oh, what is Vinny doing? What is Anthony doing? I should get the wrench. He doesn't want me to see it.
What did it say?
Vinny asked, how did Anthony get the wrench? Oh, Anthony, now behave yourself. I'll have to take it away from you. Vinny, I am sorry. I'm scolding Anthony now. I hope you all are just playing around and having a good time. I'm sorry. What were we talking about? Because now I feel bad. I think Anthony's abusing power. I agree. So, you know, we're going to have to take it away from Dustin. I've been the stepdad, so I understand. But if you helps, I still talk to them, not as much as I did like to. I find that bio and steps or adopted is just a label. They don't forget stepping up. Well, I hope so. Goose. Hello, Goose. Power corrupts. Sorry, Rob. Just having fun. Okay, well, just apologize to Vinny because I like Vinny. Alabama. Yep, Alabama. Well, that's what we were talking about. Yeah, going on and meeting Driving and Vibing. Now, I don't know how many know about Driving and Vibing. They just did a interview with the Russos. So they're, you know, they got 20,000 subscribers. That's a big deal. And by the time I see them, heck, they have 30,000. So that's gonna pay off for us a little bit. I'm really excited to meet them too. Well, as excited as an introvert can be, I'm actually very nervous about meeting such a social couple. You know, I'll be looking at the ground. Oh, geez, shucks. You know, it's going to be ridiculous. Jason, I think you should have give Vinny a wrench so he can have a message leading content. Well, he didn't ask for it. Otherwise, I would have. I really thought he'd ask, but he didn't ask. Come see the Chesapeake Bay. You know, I've been there before. It's beautiful. Sorry, Vinny, for doing that, but only me and Carolyn get a wrench. Stephanie, you and Carolyn are very sweet. Well, thank you, Stephanie.
Aw, thank you.
Driving and Vibing do a lot of videos. Yeah, they do one about every other day or so. They've been doing a lot of interviews last few days, so it seems like they already have a format picked out. I told them I would, you know, come up with some ideas, but it looks like they already have an idea. So I like what they're doing. You can't give him one, Rob. It's my thing. Linda says, camped at Head of Elk once. What a spot. I'm going to get a drink. Boy, this has been an activity-filled night. Mom wants a wrench.
Well, talk to Anthony.
Yeah, apparently Anthony's all of a sudden running the place. Laura says, from lots of new videos of other YouTubers, you made the right decision not going to the RTR. Well, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I almost made a video about not going to the RTR. Well, and I know that John was a little disappointed in my video about Quartzsite in Edinburgh. You know, I did that video about not going there because of these reasons. But I'm kind of glad I did it because two reasons. One, wrenches from Jim. I'm kind of glad I did it. Let me know if I miss anything because I'm not keeping up, Carolyn.
No, I'm not either. We'll do the best we can.
Anyway, so Michelle, real quick, I don't believe they are introverts. I think they're ambiverts. If you've seen that video, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out because it really clears things up about those guys who went to Quartzsite. But anyway, I'm kind of glad I did that video because two reasons. One, it gave my channel a real boost. And I really think it put me back out there on YouTube searches, which is what I really needed to do. And I see the results of it. Secondly, I think it set me apart from that group. I think a lot of people see me as someone like that, and I don't see myself like those guys. So I'm kind of glad I did it. That way viewers can have a different perspective. All right, Jason says, I'll give Anthony a break. It's his first day on the job. Luna says, I'm in Okay, am I back? I think I'm back. Sorry about that. Lost internet. I don't know why. I mean, we've got a full signal. I mean, everything should have been fine. So I do apologize. And we did lose a few viewers from that. So that's disappointing. I'm really sorry about that. It is what it is. I don't know what more I can do to fix it. I mean, if I moved into a house and had regular internet, then I wouldn't have a channel. So, so 32 viewers. Yeah, we're losing them. They're not coming back. Is anybody there? Hello?
Here.
I had to refresh. I'm refreshing, so let's hope everything works out here. So frustrating.
Problem Nick wants to know where you buy your permit at.
Oh, okay. Where do I buy the $40 permit? Right here in Crawfordsville, Florida, at the Ranger's office. Okay, good. I'm glad everybody's here. Ohio. Okay, good. Okay. Well, we lost 7 people, so sorry about that. All right, Vinny, I'll hook you up with a wrench. Yeah. Well, I mean, I asked last week, but I only have one person say yes. So, I mean, as we get bigger, we're going to need more people. I don't mean to disappoint Anthony, but years ago, I had a $1,300 house note and had to pay my electric bill with a credit card. I knew I had to change. Yeah, I understand. Jason, this is the first time you've been to the live feed. I'm going to say welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Glad to have you here. Bill, don't let the stress get you, Rob. We'll be here waiting. Thank you, Bill. I do appreciate it. No, but the stress of Anthony's power hungry. That's something different. It's their loss. Oh, for leaving? Well, yeah, my loss too, but yeah, I understand. Jason, I'll be have a lot less stress, Jason B. Let's see. I agree, Pomic. Too late, Anthony. LOL. Well, at least they're still getting along. They're not mad at each other. I was worried about that. So 32 viewers. Anyway, I think I've covered the driving environment thing. Everybody's okay with that one. I'm pretty excited about it. Haven't heard any of you object to that deal. Let's see. Linda says, me, I've decided to be a free range collective. Laura says, hi, I'm in West Central Texas. Well, hello, Ty Coy. Anthony, you don't have a wrench, Vinny, so don't get... I'm not going to say that word because I'm not sure. Anthony, are you and Vinny related? So, John, there will always be Burger King, yeah? Michelle says, hey, you need a female with a wrench. What about it, Carolyn?
I have a wrench.
Yeah, let's not block Vinny. I'll just unblock him. Brenda says, Anthony, stop being a mean Vinny. Jason, well, they're just being playful. I mean, they've always done that since day one, so I think they're just having a good time. Jason says, Anthony must be brothers. Let's see. Anthony, I'm not being mean, Brenda. Laura, let's see. Tiger, East Central Texas here, Fort Hood. Wow, that's great. Would love to see you, Vinny, and Anthony do a live feed together. That would be all right. That would be neat, wouldn't it? Where are you guys at?
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, that would be a good time. I wonder how we could arrange that. I'm not sure how to do it, so we'll have to figure that out. That'd be fun. Let's see.
Oh,
Kind of missing David tonight. He cracks me up on here. Polmick, that wrench went
yes,
to his
it
head.
went way to his head.
Done working. Yes, bring them on. Yeah, if I could figure out how, I would. Can I block Vinny? You can unblock him. No, don't block Vinny. Tim, Rob, the other day you were talking about Carolyn, a laptop with a keyboard. What brand of tablet is that? Is that what you're doing this live feed on? Yes, it's what I'm doing the live feed on, and it's just an RCA. It has no model name. It's just RCA. It's a little 10-inch tablet. That, well, it has a keyboard and it breaks apart. You saw the video. And I got it at Walmart for $80. So look on walmart.com. But I have no other information on it. I don't even have the box. Jason B., I've been living below, let's see, I'm in Ocala, Florida, going back north soon. Oh, Anthony's already here in this area. And Vinny's ignoring us. I think he might be mad at me now. You'll get a wrench. Let's see, Jason, I've been means for the last 2 years. It's starting to pay off. Well, that's great. It is great. Ty. Sure, I'll have to try to research it. And the internet is so slow at the dang campsite. It'll take me forever to figure it out. But that's a good idea. I kind of like it. Is John still here? I haven't seen him in a while. Whoops. Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. Hi, Kathleen. Do you guys keep David, I'm not going to answer that question. That kind of question gets kind of political. Tom, hello from North Fort Myers. Uh-oh, I'm missing. I'm missing you guys. Tampa, not too far from Ocala. Oh, Jason's from awesome, Anthony. Yeah, so Jason's in Tampa. If you need to give a wrench in here, LOL. There's John. Hello, John. Okay, I things got so messed up. I'm trying to keep track of everybody, and I didn't know if you were still here. Well, I haven't seen Vinny in a while, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Are we locked up again?
I'm locked up. I don't know if you are.
Linda says, refresher, you guys, I'm in Dundon, Florida. I've always have a specify Florida, or I end up in New Zealand. Hello, Nick. Welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Good to see you on the live feed. Thank you for joining us. Kathleen. Oh, hi, Carolyn and Dadwood. You okay? Dadwood, I'm not sure I've seen you here before, so good to see you. Welcome to the Little House on the Family Road, live feed. Vinny and Anthony both have with a wrench. Can't wait for next week. Well, I haven't seen Vinny. Where's Vinny at? Vinny, are you still in here? Did he get blocked?
No.
Where are you planning to go after the meetup with Driving and Vibing? Paul, Mike, Carolyn and I have been talking about it, and obviously we're really considering heading west. We'll probably go back to Missouri to say hi to Mom and Carolyn's daughter Beck, who was here last week, and we'll just probably head west. But really we're not that big of a hurry. But I don't think I'm going to do what everybody else is doing, going to Arizona and California and all that. I think I want to go see South Dakota and Washington, those areas. I lived in Washington. I'd love to show Carolyn Washington. He commented, Rob, you missed it. Oh, good. Thank you.
I see it.
Vinny, would love to
Florida.
go to Florida. My big issue is too much population. I'm going to go with Arizona and Boondock for a while. That's my plan. Whew. Too much population in Arizona. Man, I was watching Kevin, his tracker broke down. Somebody was towing him, and they're going through Quartzsite, and it was just, bumper to bumper. It was terrible.
Where's Devil's Tower?
Oh, that's in Wyoming. I've been there too. Yep, I've seen it. It was really cold and snowing. It was like -19 when I went to Devil's Tower, so I kind of got out did the Chevy Chase thing and left. And but yeah, I'd love to go see that again. You've never been to Ho Rainforest in Washington? No, I don't think I recognize that name. Washington is lovely. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. Yes, I did. I really thought I did. I mean, like I said, I don't understand Twitter that well, but I really did try to follow you. There was a guy named Anthony, and I hit follow. So I will check again, Anthony. This is northern New Mexico. Devil's Tower is nice in the summer. Yeah, I'm sure it is. And I'm sure everybody has went and seen Wall Drug. Jim retracted his message. Okay. Linda, Guernsey, Wyoming, great camping site near the wagon ruts. Kate says, that made me laugh, referring to the Chevy Chase. Did you ever see the eclipse? Did you see the eclipse? No. Well, I mean, we saw it from Virginia, but we weren't right in its path. It just dimmed. Jason, I see Vinny says, Jason, I can't wait to, like I said, over the next 5 years, I'll be hitting the road. Just have to get my bills paid up. Yep, bills are very important. Get paid up. Cheryl says, hi, just subscribed and binge watching you. Well, hi, Cheryl. Welcome to Little House on the Road family. Thanks for joining the live feed, and thank you for subscribing. That's very exciting. I love this subscription thing, and I love the binge watching thing, too, so thank you. Linda says, I've been to Devil's Tower twice. Freezing here in PA. Got snow in the forecast tonight. Gonna warm up later. Well, I'm telling you, all this cold weather everybody's been getting, it's my fault. It's because we decided to live in a pop-up camper. We've had some of the most extreme weather that I've seen maybe forever. This has been crazy weather. Carolyn is sitting right next to me, so that way you know who she is. Paul Mix, going west should help your channel something new. Well, Paul Mix, I'm not sure. Here's the thing I think about that, is everybody else is doing west. There's only 2 people doing east. Anyway, one other. I just don't know. I think everybody sees the West. I mean, Washington, I don't think anybody's done Washington, so that'd be kind of exciting. So I don't know, Palmick. I mean, and my channel's not about showing the area too much. Cheryl says, thanks, everyone. NJ, not much for boondocking near me. Need to go out and practice somewhere. Let's see, Carolyn. Mac, hello, Mac. Welcome to the Little House on the Road family. And I have learned that we don't show Carolyn unless Carolyn wants to be seen. So she's not a big fan of the camera. Cheryl is why your numbers are up. Max says, who else is going east? Well, there's a camper van, Kevin. He's in the east quite a bit last year. He's in the west right now. Mom says, yep, I blame you for the old cold weather we had. Jean-Marie says, when you come to town, do you ever go to theater? What movies have you seen lately? No, we've not been to theater. No. Mac Johnson, thanks. Welcome. Yep. Yeah. Welcome to the family, Mac. No. Our big thing right now is Taco Bell. We're kind of getting spoiled to that. What is it? The Crave Pack? Yeah. Man, I mean, there's a ton of food in it. I'm almost ashamed to say, because now Vinny and Anthony are going to beat me up about going to Taco Bell and not Burger King. Laura, can we can admire you from afar, Laura. So 33 viewers. Well, we just didn't grow very well tonight. Must have been because of that mic thing. Or I mean, no, the internet interruption. Anthony said Taco Bell is awesome. Yeah, that $5 Crave Pack is just too much. And now they gave away some. Taco Bell's going to do fries.
We know it's not Burger King, Anthony.
Did you see Taco Bell's going to start serving nacho fries? Yeah, Carolyn ate some today.
Yeah, they gave us samples today.
Did you hear that?
They gave us samples of the nacho fries. They weren't too bad.
Well, I mean, there's so much food in it. You get just a ton of food. John says Taco Bell and the camper is flex sealed. Must look like a Jiffy Pop. Can't wait for the fries. Vinny says, Rob, I agree with Taco Bell over Burger King, but they're closed. Vinny, they started that today. Yes, they did. Anthony wants to know how they were.
They weren't too bad. I wish they would have been hot spicy. They were kind of like a sweet, mild spicy.
Sean Maria thinks Taco Bell should be on my next video. Taco Bell is dangerous, so yummy. Yeah, it is dangerous. We'll have to go for an extra walk tomorrow.
Yeah, I might have to fast 2 or 3 times a week after eating Taco Bell.
Michelle says, hey, Rob, in your video, you said you saved up money to live on the road for 2 years. How you come with an amount that you think is enough? Because I know what it takes to live. I mean, I did a budget, and I knew exactly what it was going to cost for food and insurance. Well, I'm not even supposed to say that word. Anyway, so I listed out everything that I knew I was going to have to spend money on, and I knew how much it was going to cost. And I budgeted out approximations for gas and generator cost, and those have been pretty spot on. So then I added on basically $150 on top of that. So I know that I can live on $800 a month. So I saved up to have that much money for each month for 2 years. Can't 2 feet, 2 people. Nobody would watch me eating. I'm sure of it. I'm just sure of it. How's Carolyn's back? Well, I mean, she's upright. But she struggles. I know you're staying mostly at paid sites because Summer, we don't stay at paid sites. The only time we stayed at a paid site was when Carolyn's daughter called us back to Missouri to help her get treatments for cancer. We had that in an emergency fund. We have a little emergency fund that we use just for emergencies. So we use the emergency fund for that. And oh boy, it was expensive. But no, we don't stay at paid sites in our normal life. That was an emergency. And so that's what it was. I hope that makes sense. Carolyn and I started to address this sciatica and my lower back issues.
How did that go for you?
My back is doing better. Jason says, oh, you said insurance word, LOL. I used to be insurance agent from State Farm. Well, I'm not talking about it. I'm not going to say a word about insurance. Okay, good. I'm glad, Sean Marie. John says, welcome to Little Jiffy Pop on the road, subscribers and followers. You're so clever. You just come up with that stuff. Acupuncture is great. I had 6 ASPs put in my ear. Carolyn, you should try it. John, you had me rolling. I mean, well, as much as you can roll in a camper, you had me just dying laughing when you said that you wanted to be a tarp salesman in our campsite. That was hilarious. Vinny says, makes sense. Why you're selling driveways now? Jason must be a natural salesman. Why you're selling driveways?
That's why he's on driveways, because he's a natural salesman.
Who?
Jason.
Oh, okay. Pomic, maybe Jiffy Pop will sponsor the book. Yeah, I really hope that comes through. She was bitten by a tarp once. It got better. So 42 viewers. Well, we might hit 50 today. That would be kind of neat if we got 50, wouldn't it? I never say the I word on your channel again starting now.
Right.
Mm.
Wait,
Yeah.
it. Wait for it. No.
So anyway, Kate says I go in the mall. I of course am skeptical because I have a dysenteria and bulging disc, degenerative disc issues. Okay, I'm going to talk about chiropractors just for a minute. My grandfather was a chiropractor when chiropractors weren't cool. I mean, you know, it was really frowned upon, and he was a miracle worker. Just absolutely amazing what he could do. So I'm all for chiropractic. Charmaine says, "Do you know what pop-up gizmos are? If so, what do you think of them?" Yep. What they are is little reflective blankets that you kind of put on top of your bunk ends to keep the sun out. Or if in your cold weather, it keeps the heat in. I haven't used them. What I use is an emergency blanket. You go to Walmart for $1 in the camping aisle. You pick up an emergency blanket, you put it over the bunk, and it reflects that sunlight amazingly well. And what you do is you use those industrial strength paper clips. They kind of squeeze, and you just hold it on with those. It does a really good job. So I'm not going to go spend $40 for those things, the Gizmos, when I can spend $1 for an emergency blanket, and it does just as well, maybe even better. Laura says, Buckeye Kitty, I have the same issue. I missed that, whatever the issue. Will you let me know how it goes? Vinny, cough, cough. The G word is a scam, cough, cough. I'm just messing around. Let's see. Your grandparents were great. Yes, Vinny, I have always been a salesman, so I started my own driveway seal coating business going door to door, and it's really taking off. Let's see. Try the low Nia tracks for your back. It's on Amazon for $30. Been using it for weeks, and it's a lot cheaper than chiropractor. 5 minutes a day works wonders for sciatica on disc degeneration. Low Nia tracks. Okay, I'll look into it. Thank you. Low bake tracks. Low bake. Well, this has been a busy night, and I know I've missed a lot of comments, so I apologize for that. It's just really hard to keep up. So, well, it looks like we have, what, 13 minutes left or so? Or 10 minutes left. It looks like we have 10 minutes. Kathleen, wow, I see lots of new names. Yeah, isn't that great? David Wood says, grandkids are for walking my back. I used to do that to my mom's folks when I was. Let's see. Vinny says, I do enjoy the way you're using the mic now. Sounds a heck of a lot better. Well, good. I'm glad you like it. Matthew, the great. Look at that. I missed your comment, but wow, welcome back. Let's see. Buckeye, you're welcome. Anthony, I hope when I start working again, I can scrape up a few extra bucks to watch the Patreon videos. Oh, yeah, well, I got to get back on that. I lost my hard drive on I lost my computer on my laptop, so all that was lost. I took the hard drive out of the computer. I'm going to try to save it, but I had a lot of stuff that I was going to upload to Patreon that I'm aggravated about it. Do you have a regular time? Yep, I do it every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Every Wednesday. We haven't missed one yet for, what, 6 months now? Laura says, my battery may die before the end of the night. Uh-oh. Sorry, Laura. Well, if it does, thanks for joining us. Hope to see you next week. Kate says, my 24-year-old son has a 4-year-old daughter walk on his back. Gnostic Spirit. Hello. Good to see you. Yeah, sorry about that, Gnostic. Boy, I hate that you missed the live feed because of it. I'm really sorry. I'm glad you can make it back, though. I really am sorry. I repeatedly apologize for the mic issue. Next week, I will just start out with this one. I won't even try the other one. Well, we got about 8 minutes left. Walmart Wednesdays. Well, you know what?
Well, it's better than Tarp Tuesdays.
You know what's made this really great is that we have a scheduled time that we go shopping now. Usually it was always spur of the moment. And so, well, I'm going to start wrapping this up. We got about 7 minutes left. So I'm going to say, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels. Okay, are you going to get... Well, yeah, I would think so. I don't have a problem with that. I've been watching since the first live feed, 7 every Wednesday. All kinds of new people watching the group to see the channel grow, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Well, I'm very happy you guys are a part of it, and yes, it's been very exciting, so thank you. LOL, Carolyn. Linda, welcome to the Prince Spaghetti Day. Matthew the Great. Is the camp still crowded? Yeah, well, it thinned out, but then more people came. Give Rennie a wrench. Happy trails to you. You guys be safe. I'm the only one to thumbs up the video. What? I only got 1 thumbs up? That's not right. Happy travels. Love you guys. Call when you can. I will, Mom. Get busy, everyone. Let's see. No wrench for Vinny. Uh-oh. Thumbs up. Hi, Rob and Carolyn. Hello, Melissa. How are you? We're just ready to wrap up, so I'm really sorry you missed it. I hope we get to see you next week. All right, Rob. Good night. See you next week. See you next week, Vinny. Jim says, my laptop says 15 thumbs up. Ginger, how's the weather down there? Well, it's 52 degrees. A little chilly. My first live feed. Oh, well, Melissa, welcome to the Little House on the Family. Now, we are wrapping up, so I'm sorry. So I hope you will come in next week, 7 p.m. Eastern time, every Wednesday. Send me that wrench thing, buddy. Jason, good night. Rob and Carolyn, good night. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to subscribe. Melissa says, hey, Carolyn. Pandemonium, love the live feed. Thanks for joining us, Pandemonium. Stephanie says, or Steven says, I can't give a thumbs up on my phone. Anthony, don't wait too long on that Vinny. He's probably not going to give you one. Good night, Anthony. It's been a lot of fun. All right, guys. Have a good night.